Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Malcolm from the Dopeish Corner, and we are ready to go ahead and get these dope conversations started. And right out the gate, we're going to go ahead and get into the first topic that we talked about and address relationships, circumstances, and situations, and try to correlate them with best practices that you can implement from employment or businesses. So, one thing that I'm going to say as a disclaimer is that the topic of relationships is pretty broad. There's a lot of subcategories underneath the aspect of relationships. So what we'll do is we'll get to those and address them through different episodes as we continue to go through and the community continues to build. But I'm going to go ahead and start off with why I see such a good correlation or positive correlation of using best practices from employment or businesses into your personal life, especially relationships, with the very first step of getting to know someone and applying for the job and the interview process. So I'm gonna keep this very high level right now since I'm not really engaging with no one, but I'm gonna hit these key points. Go ahead and drop some comments and we'll go ahead and get those addressed. Soon we will get some guys on here live, and that way we can have that dialect so that other people can kind of interject and give us some different perspectives so that we all can come into harmony and see things from different views and kind of agree or either disagree. But applying for the job, let's start right there. Let's say that I'm looking for a new position or employment. What I'm gonna probably do is I'm probably gonna go to the hottest website, whether it's Monster or Indeed, and I'm gonna type in a key search for a particular job or position that I'm looking for. When you're doing that though, you're normally doing it based on your skills and your experience. We'll get to that a little bit later though. I don't wanna open up that can of worms just yet. But you're gonna do that, and when you find something that catches your eye, what do? Upload resume, hit submit. When you're dealing with a personal relationship, guys, whether you're out at a lounge, club, wherever you are, you see someone who catches your eye, what are you gonna do? You're probably gonna apply by submitting your resume. It could be a simple form of you just stepping up to that person like, hey, how you doing? What is your name? I think you're a very attractive person. I would like to get to know you. Can we exchange contact information? So although the approach is a little bit different when you're submitting something electronically versus two, you're probably hopping in somebody's DM or you're stepping to them. Yeah, you younger generation guys, you're probably just hopping in DM. I ain't got game like us 80 babies, but I don't mean to press no buttons there, but just kind of putting that out there. That correlation is there. So once you submit, what do you do next? If you're selected to move to the next phase, which will probably be the interview process, you're gonna go in that interview and you're gonna put your best foot forward. You're gonna give that person great star responses: situation, task, action, and results. You're gonna tell them all your strengths, put your best foot forward in hopes that they select you to be that candidate. Let's take this back over to that personal relationship side. When you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, once they agree or you mutually agree to a date, when you're on that date, you're putting your best foot forward. You're probably showing up on that date dressed like me, trying to put your best foot forward. Guys, this is me every day, so I'm not really putting my best foot forward. I'm a bow tie kicks guy. I'm crossing my legs so you can see my kicks on purpose. That's just me. But you're putting your best foot forward, whether you're showing up on that date, you're looking presentable, or you're actually responding the way that you think that person would like to hear. There is no big difference there. Rarely do you find somebody who will go on a date or interview and they keep it 100, where they're not lying to you or they're not putting on their best face. They're trying to impress you so that they can make it one step further along the process. So I'll go ahead and stop right there. I think that we talked about what we're getting ready to do. We're getting ready to address relationships. We started with a very basic aspect of a relationship and how you can correlate employment or business practice. And that's basically seeing a job that you like or seeing a person that you like and applying to that job or shooting that shot at that person, putting your best foot forward. So we'll pick back up on our next episode, and our next episode is going to be a little bit more unique. This is when we get into the process of you going through the interview or you selecting a candidate, and the candidate may not necessarily meet all the prerequisites that you've established for that job. HR does a good job of making sure that they weed out candidates that's not qualified for the job. But when we dealing with relationships, man, y'all dealing with some other stuff, man. We overlook a lot of those things, and there's a lot of contributing factors that go into it. But we'll hold that off for the next episode. Thank you guys for taking a few minutes to go ahead and view this video. If you like it, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and make sure you follow our videos. I would like to get some of you guys to join me on some live sessions. Until the next time, guys, this is your boy Dopeish signing off. Overstood, be safe, and see you next time.